Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So I have another small yarn haul because I think I told you guys I couldn't resist it once I saw JoAnn's has, excuse me, a yarn from my past. You can kind of see Baby Yoda. Let me see if I can see the lovely, lovely hat that Baby Yoda's wearing right there. That was one of the first things I ever crocheted. I had learned a few stitches and just decided I was going to design that little beret on my own, which didn't turn out that well. I mean, it's functional, but Baby Yoda seems to like it. But it is made from a yarn from the past that Lion Brand made. And they seem to have returned it from the vault, and it is only at JoAnn's. So me being me, I couldn't help myself. Now when I got it, it was at Walmart, and it was in much smaller skeins. And the colors were different, I think. Let me get to opening, and I'll show you what I got if you haven't guessed or seen my other videos. I did cut the box open, but I see that the bag they sent the yarn in is attached, so sorry still for the noise. But we'll just otherwise jump right into, okay, it's really attached on this side. Guess I'm glad I didn't slice any yarn. This thing was full to the brim too, like they really packed this box. So well done this time, JoAnn's. Usually JoAnn's is the place that sends me like a box with one thing in it or a box with two things in it, and you know. So yeah, big hole in the box, but I mean, it's already like popping out over the top, like you can see that. Yes. Okay, so this, my dears, is a blast from the past. Like I said, it is Lion Brand Jiffy. I am going to put the box down for a moment. I was like bouncing it on my lap so that I could get it all open. This is Lion Brand Jiffy. This is, I'll just tell you the details on it first, and then I'll show it to you more like up close. This is nostalgia for me is what this is already. Let's see. It says that this is the bonus bundle. An old favorite made new again and bigger. Yes, it is. I don't have an old yarn to show you, but this, what you can see is, it's quite a big bundle of yarn. It says it is 14.5 ounces, 410 grams. It is 681 yards, which is 623 meters. It is a bulky 5. They suggest a size 10 knitting needle, which is 6 millimeters, or a 6.5 crochet hook, which is a 10.5, which is a K hook. It does say it is machine washable. Oh, it's written too. Sorry. Machine wash on gentle, lay flat to dry. Made in Turkey. This one is in the color Forest. And it is a beautiful foresty, kind of an avocado-y green. Now, the thing about Jiffy, okay, so it is a bulky 5. And I mean, it is a thicker yarn to begin with. It's, I wouldn't say it's a lot thicker than a 4. It's probably like barely a 5 in my opinion, which is another reason why I like it, because you know I don't like the huge yarns, right? But it's got this fur to it. It's got this halo around it. I don't know how well my light and camera ever shows it up for you guys, but it does have this, just a bit of a halo. I love it. I remember loving working with the pink that I had, which I can't remember if it was called like rose pink at the time, but I didn't see that color. I got one color that I thought might have been the closest, and I can see already that it's not. But yeah, I can do like more of a review on this later for you guys. I'm just showing you what I got from JoAnn's this time, but I'd be happy to, for those of you who may not have tried it when it was out, or may not have been around when it was out, or just not yarn purchasing, but it is quite a hefty, I'm very excited. So I think I got 2 of these, and honestly, I know these were on sale when I got them. I'm gonna have to dig around and see if they sent an invoice with it. But I know I didn't get all the colors that I wanted because even though they were on sale, they are a bit pricey. If there's something that you're interested in, I don't know how long they're going to stick around because they're not even on the Lion Brand site. So I don't know what's going on with this. I just know I was excited to see it. So I grabbed it up. This was my, like, even before my obsession with the, well, probably during the same time, I guess, as my obsession with the cinnamon swirl cakes. But I was like, I know I don't need these. I know I don't, but I don't know how long they're going to be around. And I really, really want them. Like I said, especially because it was one of the first yarns I used besides like Red Heart. But if you're interested in trying it out, anyway, my point is I'll find the price in here somewhere, I'm sure. But I know they were on sale when I got them. I want to say $12.99 is coming to mind. I don't remember if that's the full price, and it doesn't say on here, or if that was the sale price. But like if you have coupons or anything like that and you want to give it a try, like I do really like, it's very soft. It's definitely something like it is good for a hat. That's just not a good hat that I made. But I can show you, well, I'll show you that in the review. I was gonna say, I'll show you what it looks like after it's washed, and we'll get into that during the review. I'll just show you the colors that I got today. So here's Forest. This is called Cedar, which is kind of a gold to me. Like, I don't know how my cameras think that's probably more accurate. It's like this really beautiful gold color, and it does have a nice, like, you can really, at least here in real life, you can really see the halo on it. But I got 2 of these. Oh, these are so just soft and beautiful, and I love them. I got 2 of those, and to kind of go with them, I got 2 in the color Slate, which is this grayish brown, like a grayish tan color. It kind of looks almost like the grayish brownish. No, it doesn't. I'm just gonna shut up. It's not. I was gonna compare it to something else, but it is not. So shut up on that one. It is a tannish gray. Just at the bottom end of the day, that's what it is. And yeah, like, again, it has the halo, of course, because this yarn has that. Oh my gosh, I love this. And if I didn't say it, which I thought I did before I even started talking, but this stuff is 100% acrylic. Just because I know I keep talking about the halo, and that's usually something I talk about with like a wool yarn or something, but it is 100% acrylic for those of us who... So it's thicker, and I wouldn't really compare the actual yarn to it per se, but like as far as the fluff on it, something more akin to like the Red Heart, was it Brushed, the newer stuff that I was really excited about, something like that, because it's acrylic and it just has that little bit. See, I fluffed it up a little bit right there. Maybe you can see that. Maybe behind the dark. There we go. Behind the darkness there. You can get it to stand up quite a bit. I mean, that's me really fluffing it. The actual yarn doesn't come that fluffy, but like the yarn is, I don't know how well you can see that halo, but I'm really trying. I got 2 of each of these, And then they have some pretty purples. I really wanted to get those. I was like, I'm going to get one of each color at least because I don't know when they're going away. But this is the color Clay. And like on the website, even though it said Clay, I thought this had looked the closest to Baby Yoda's hat. But it's not. Baby Yoda's hat is much pinker than this one. This one is more clay colored. There is one that's more of like I think it's a light pink. So like it's still, this one would be like more in between the two, I guess. So they didn't bring back the same colors per se necessarily. Like maybe some of these are the same. I really don't remember because I was just starting and I had just gotten the pink. It was probably on sale at Walmart when I got it. But yeah, Clay is a nice, it's got like a pink tone to it, but it's a nice like clay colored color. So it might even pair, like, because originally I was deciding this would make the softest, plushiest, besides like a latte cake blanket. This would make the softest, plushiest, like granny square blanket or something like that. Wouldn't that be beautiful? But this might even go with it. I love these. I think they're so nice. Obviously. And then I did get one other yarn. It's not Jiffy, and I still haven't found the price tag sheet. But let me see. A nice pile of Jiffy going on here. Maybe there's not one. I thought JoAnn sent one, but I guess they didn't. Off the top of my head, I think maybe I got these for $12.99 and their high price is $14.99. That sounds more right. But they are on the JoAnn's website. If I remember, I will edit it in, but I'm doing this right before work. So these I remember were on sale though for like $2 or $3. They were really cheap. And I was excited because I thought these were gone. Oh, the colorway, I mean, was like gone. But this is Lion Brand Basic Stitch. And it is in the color Buffalo Hill. And it is a really pretty black and red and like creamish white and gray. Why am I excited about this? I mean, it is nice yarn. I mean, some people really like it. I wouldn't say I am the biggest fan on the planet of the Basic Stitch yarn. And it isn't that it's a bad yarn. It's fine. I'm not saying it. I just don't like go to the store to reach for it or something, right? Real quick, because this yarn does still exist, it is a medium 4-weight, which is quite accurate. I mean, it's probably the same width roughly as like a Red Heart type of yarn. It's very much softer than that, but 3 ounces, 85 grams, 153 yards, 140 meters. It is machine washable and dryable, and it is 100% acrylic, and it is anti-pilling. And I got, I believe, can't hold them all up at the same time, but I believe I got 9 of them. So they're a very busy yarn, as you can see. Why am I so excited about this? So I have been collecting up all the different like bougie hand-dyed fancy yarns for like that are themed for Stranger Things. I just feel like as far as something that you can buy, because Lion Brand got me so excited with that thing in October, wasn't it, for the Stranger Things collection, and it turned out to just be patterns, and I was so heartbroken. So heartbroken. But I feel like this color, as far as like box store or already made yarns, I feel like this is a very Stranger Things upside down Hawkins going under kind of colorway. And I don't know, I just really wanted some for that reason. So I got 9 of these and I thought I would make a blanket out of it. But, and like I said, these were super cheap, which is another, like, that was another, factor as to me getting them. Like, I don't remember if it was before or after the coupon that I used, because I used like a discount coupon that after you bought so much, you got so much off. So, and it worked for this, even though it was already on sale. But I want to say I paid $2.32 for it at the end of the day. So it was a pretty good deal. So I was kind of like, I was at the point where I was like, when I was taking so many of these bigger skeins off, I was kind of like, well, I might as well get them. And I had taken them down and I only got like 3. And I was like, that really doesn't take that much off the total compared to taking like one of these off. So just put them back on because that's what you wanted to get. You know what I mean? So they weren't that much, but I do know that these are pricier. They're a lot of yarn though. I mean, a bulky 5 with 681 yards. It's a decent amount of yarn, and it is a thick yarn. I think it's going to go a long way. Like, I do think all of this is going to make a pretty hefty size blanket without needing extras. So I'm pretty excited. So yeah, anyway, so that is what I got at JoAnn's. I hope that you guys liked it. Have you guys tried the Jiffy, or have you picked it up, or have you had it in the past? That's a good question too. Does anybody remember the old Jiffy yarn? I think the purple that they have now is the same, the eggplant color. But then again, I thought that this clay was the same as the pink, so I could be very, very wrong. But yeah, let me know what you think of them. I do really like this green, but I think my favorite that I got was the cedar. Cedar, yes, cedar. So, but yeah, let me know. And yeah, that's really all I have. I told you it was a pretty small yarn haul because it was stuff I definitely didn't need, but I wanted. So now I have to go find some stuff to get rid of for this yarn. So thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. And I will talk to you very soon. I love you. Bye.